Hey, hi everyone. Thank you for coming on this show again. Thank you very much. It's Monday. Have a great Monday. No blues, only more excitement to go ahead to understand what's going on to the market right now. Okay, let's go. Now, okay. Uh Coming week, let us see what is the important news going ahead. All right. So today, Monday, all the banks are mostly in holiday. So market is expected to be very quiet today. I will not enter any trades today because there will unlikely any movement or any movement will be pretty exaggerated and there's no reason. So it's very dangerous at this moment to enter any trade. Okay, so bear in mind when there's any bank holiday, try and not enter any trade. Okay, tomorrow, CB consumer confidence is reasonable, not a very important news. Wednesday, yes, 9:30, the CPI that is important. And then Canadian dollar GDP reasonable. And then on Thursday, ADP non-farm payroll, yes, that is important. ISM manufacturing PMI, that is important. Friday is important because it's a non-farm payroll day, so we really need to watch it at 8:30 and see whether there's any exciting trades going on. Okay, so this week is non-farm payroll trade, so we need to be very careful on all fronts, right? Just let me bring you to some attention of over the weekend there is an interesting news going on. Okay, let me get the website for you. Hold on. Okay, now I'm starting my own Facebook page at this moment, so that whatever information that is important, I'll just put it in a Facebook page where most of you can just go to the Facebook page and understand a bit more. Okay, so you can read the intro. Right, my purpose is to make trading very simplified and assisting everyone to create cash flow from trillion-dollar markets. Be it crypto, stocks, FX, all these are trillion-dollar markets. Okay. Now, what is interesting over the weekend? Let us look at it. The White House has reached a deal. Okay, which means the debt ceiling deal is okay. Read it. Sorry. This is really bad English. Need to edit. Okay. Oh, I put it under the comment, is it? This should be in the post. Okay, doesn't matter. I'm still very new to Facebook page, so let me just mingle around, trying to learn a bit. I think I posted in the wrong place as in the information on here. I should I should make a post of it. Yeah, let me play with it. Anyway, what I want to convey to you is that if you look at this article, right? It's really reached a tentative deal to avoid US default, which means US will not go default, right? And then what does it mean? That's why you see over the Friday there's a good rise in the stock market. Today there's a continuation as well, and then because US dollar is a measurement of whether the risk structure of the market. If if the measures is to reduce risk, then US dollar will not rise in value, right? The reason why US dollar is going up because a lot of people feel there's risk. They need to buy US dollar to protect themselves because US dollar is still the the reserve currency. Okay, so let us look at the US dollar index at this moment. Okay, so you see US dollar reached the bottom around 12, around 10. around 14 April, this period, and then now it's going all the way up. This rise in US dollar most likely will be kept around 105, 106. That's why I written here very clearly. Any further rise of US dollar is mostly kept around 105, 106. So in this case, right? Okay, I even have a link here, right, to let you see the the US dollar. No, you see, right? So in this way, with Facebook, in this case, I can write down the information. It's easier for you to gain reference, right? And also, I will do video in YouTube. So either way, you'll be very well covered in terms of getting the most up-to-date market information, right? Great, right? So if it's great, just type great and or just type more great plus plus plus. Okay. So this deal, as I say, will ease the US dollar strength. Okay, let us add another word here. US dollar strength and present good opportunity for gold and euro US long, right? So that's why you see gold today it actually went up also, right? Okay, it hit the bottom on Friday at about 1939, and now it's starting to go up. Okay, starting to go up. Now, okay, so having this understanding again, we are seeing a lot more factors that is easing the pain of US dollar. So the past 1 or 2 weeks, when the US dollar is really going off top of the top, right? This week, if one more condition, just one more hurdle, if the non-farm payroll remains weak, less than expected, then we will see US dollar is slightly to, ease off its strength, right? If US dollar couldn't ease off its strength, if it keep going up, then I think 105, 106, if you look at the US dollar index, this will be giving you a very good gauge of understanding when US dollar is going to ease its strength. Because once US dollar is its strength, it's becoming an understanding for the rest of the currencies to move in tandem of the same direction or in opposite direction. So for Euro US, when Euro is a numerator, US is the denominator, then if US dollar goes starting to reverse and goes down, then what is the direction of Euro US? Yes, going up. So with that kind of interesting understanding, simple understanding, which makes trading simplified, then right, it's easier for you to look for opportunity, especially the opportunity that we go through every single day is very simple, right? It's just looking at the support and resistance, right? So, okay, now let us take this understanding, spend another 10-15 minutes to go through all the currency pair again to prepare you, okay, to understand what is the direction for this week before non-farm payroll, okay? As we said, as part of the disclaimer, this show is never and not a representative to tell you what to trade, what not to trade, but as an entertainment and also a sharing based on only Lucas' opinion to just let you understand what's going on in the market. Okay, whether you want to trade or you don't want to trade, please consult your own financial advisory. We are not financial advisory to you in or any way to influence you to take any trade. Okay, thank you very much. Now, having understand US dollar, the upside is limited, the downside is more. So which means if we were to look at gold again, if gold doesn't break below this 1933, I think the potential upside is already here because this support is pretty strong already. Okay, if this support doesn't hold, I give you a very important price level last week, right? Remember I say the go bottom out last year around this area, right? At 1627, went all the way to 1950, then fall 7.5%, and then it doesn't look back. That's the maximum that it will fall, and then it doesn't fall, right? Yes, it does fall, but it doesn't fall so drastically. So if this were to fall from a peak of 2066, you measure a 7.5%, that's about 1916 to 1920. Okay, so it's pretty unlikely in terms of probability that US dollar is going to keep that gold is going to be continuously going down. Okay, lesser chance doesn't mean no chance, lesser chance. Because of this lesser chance, then this support becomes very important, right? If this support doesn't hold, and if that price level doesn't hold, then we might see go all the way, go all the way to 1800. Okay, but before that, so the choice of here that I believe that at least 1918, at least 1933 will hold and be whole, right? So that is my current analysis for gold. That's why I still have gold trades, right? So if this rebound, I'm able to capitalize on this rate, right? Because the TP I set is at least 2000 and beyond, right? And then just write on it. Okay. Okay, Aussie cat, nothing much, just stuck in between. So we are not looking at it, right? Anyway, I already exited this trade, right? Australia Swiss franc, it went up a bit, but the whole market structure is still on a downtrend. So is rather having this forecast of dropping, go up and then come down, rather than to buy. It's risky for me to buy right now. Aussie yen, nothing much unless it goes all the way up 93, right? Australia, New Zealand still having a lot of strength going up, but I want it to retrace down and then I buy because New Zealand dollar, as we have discussed and we know, is a weak New Zealand dollar. So the reason of its weakness is because the central bank has already mentioned in the minutes announcement conference that it's not going to raise rates. Okay, it's almost at the peak 5.0, 5.25 to 5.5, which is already reached the interest rate peak, right? Australia, US in this case, I want you to drop more and then with the anticipation of here. Okay, then I will short it. Cat Swiss franc, nothing, just in between. Cat yen, 103.5. I want you to go a bit higher, 104.7. Then I might consider sell. But US yen is still having a lot of strength. Today it reached a peak of 1409 and then now it fall back to 14024. Lowest today is 1401. So US yen is still having very good strength. If US yen continue to have very strong trend of uptrend, then it's very unlikely for all the yen related currency pair to come down. So even if it goes to the top of this, I'm pretty not confident to sell the trade. Just observe, just keep observing. Swiss franc yen, yeah, it's still going up. Unless it goes down, I prefer to buy. Euro Aussie. Euro Aussie is going down with difficulty in breaking the previous high. Okay, so the market structure is starting to form of breaking lower. So it looks like this scenario is more likely to happen. Okay, at this moment, nothing much we can do. Okay, Euro Canadian dollar is still dancing. Okay, still dancing, nothing much. See, Euro Swiss franc is very dangerous. Nothing much we can do. It looks like it has broken the previous low and it looks like it's going down. So it's more like another scenario is playing out. Okay, this one unlikely. So in this case, I'd rather look for any sell trades. Euro pound, nothing much, just sideways, wavy. Euro yen at a peak of 151, now drops. I want it to drop a bit more, 147. Actually, in fact, quite more, and then to consider buying because the US yen is still very strong trade. Okay, don't need to force ourselves to do anything, right? Euro New Zealand, yep, is getting good. I want it to drop at this level, 1745. Okay, if not now, it's just hovering. Nothing much we can do. Euro US, it tried to go up last Friday and today. It didn't. If you just keep breaking down, it's going to be risky. Yeah, if you just break 107, then I will exit most of my Euro US trade. Yeah. If the strength of Euro US is there, then this trade, you will not break below this support. Okay? Let's see. Let's see tomorrow. Pound Aussie, nothing much. It's just if I want to sell this trade, I want it to go all the way to 192. Then my risk is lesser. Pound can you see nothing? Just throwing a ball up in the ceiling and then bang, 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 bang. Nothing much. Okay. Pound Swiss franc. Yeah, pound Swiss franc is just nothing much. It's just up down, up down, up down. Pound yen. Yeah, pound yen reached a peak of 174. Now it's dropping. Yeah, keep letting it drop. I want it to be 172 or 17135. Then it will make it interesting. Pound New Zealand, nothing much. Pound US, nothing much we can do. It looks like it's still going down. In this case, the direction might change to this. So this must hold 12268. New Zealand CAD. Right. So let it go back. Right, let it go back. If it doesn't go back, it just hovering around here, then a new market structure will form and then you break and then it touches again and it will fall. Right. Nothing is going to go one straight line up or one straight line down. You see, there's always leaps and bounces. Right. It's always better to trade, within a certain market structure that is formed rather than you break new low or you break certain and then you trade. The moment you trade, it doesn't break a lot and then it bounce all the way out. Then either way, your heart is going to bounce very fast. Okay, don't do that. Risky for the heart. New Zealand Swiss franc. Yeah, now it's at the support level. It's still risky. Still risky. Yeah. New Zealand yen. Okay. New Zealand yen. Nothing much we can do. New Zealand yen is the only yen currency that is against the strength of US yen because of the weakness in New Zealand dollar. But doesn't mean that we're going to sell it or we're going to buy it. Right. Preferably go up back to 87 plus, then we may want to sell it. New Zealand US, I don't trust this support at this moment. It looks like it's going to break any point of time because of the weakness in New Zealand. Okay, US CAD, nothing much. US Swiss franc. Yeah, US Swiss franc is still looking down. It looks like this resistance is still strong. But I'm not trading this because a new market structure is forming right now. It looks like it's bottom here and then it goes up, come down, this come down, doesn't go below to the next level or below the lowest low, and now it bounced up and it bounced down, so it's dancing. If we hit the first resistance, it should go all the way down, and break the previous low and form a new market structure, but it doesn't. And it's just dancing around. Okay, so this is like dancing around the devil. Risky. Don't do that. So I'm going to just put it on hold and keep observing. Yeah, let's look at USD and EVA and go back to 137, then I will want to buy. If not, nothing much here. Because the overall strength is still very, very strong. Okay? Yeah. This week is a non-farm payroll week, so we need to keep observing. The major news will start to come in, as I explained earlier, on Wednesday onwards. Right. So you'll see much direction form on Thursday, especially on Friday. Then we will know what kind of position that we're positioning. If the non-farm payroll is going to go very powerful and very strong beyond expectation, then we will see US dollar to continue, and then I'll exit all my US yen trade. We might even see the gold trade is going to go down, right? But if gold to go down at 1916, then I think it's a good buying opportunity, right? Then I'll just take about $20 stop loss, because unlikely to further go below 1900. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Because anything can happen in the financial world. So there's no certainty in any things that we take in the financial world. Just be careful, you know. Trading is a defensive game, right? All right. Any question? So in conclusion, this week, non-farm payroll, be careful, do all your trade management, right? Put in the stop loss. We still carefully observing Euro US. We still carefully observing gold. And then we are still putting a Euro New Zealand dollar as our spotlight because of the disparity in interest rate. Okay. And the rest of the currency are more or less dancing right now. Okay, there's some good weeks, there's some bad weeks, there's some very good months, some bad months. Okay, that's part and parcel of trading. No, all weeks or all month is going to be very good all the way for trading, because we're not going for scalping, we're not going for day in day out trading. We are mainly for swing trading at this moment. Okay, right? Any other question? Okay, if no question, I'm going to dedicate my time right now to my Chinese audience, because as I say, the Chinese audience has been very kind to my journey in trading. So whenever I have the opportunity, right, the session, I'll just also share in my Mandarin to my Chinese audience. Okay, thank you.